All right, hello. It's about 9 o'clock. Welcome to the weather update for February 9th, 2022. We finally had a nice sunny day with nice blue skies and no clouds. Although it was a little warmer, still a nice day and did get to the pines. You'll see in the video. I have a video coming up. You'll see, yep, we got some pines. Same place we were last time, but it looked a lot better with the blue sky. It's amazing you can go to the same place so many times and just discover new spots and new kind of angles to look at the pines. It's always amazing. But this is what the high resolution mode satellites look like today. No clouds at all across our area. Still a little patchy snow in there, a little mud from the ground thawing. Other than that, you can see not a cloud in the sky across our area. This is just snow that's on the ground to the north of us. Let's look at the radar because we do have a little area of light rain off to our west. That's probably going to have tendency to dissipate, but this is what it is right here. See, that does not look like light rain at all. It looks like a pretty heavy shower right there in Pennsylvania, there, central Pennsylvania, moving east. So this is with like a little like trough or disturbance. You can, call it that or whatever if you want. So let's take a look at what our current temperatures are. And we're at 36 at Islip, 28. Looks like they're starting to get some radiational cooling at Kabreski Airport. 28 with a dew point at 27. Islip, 36 with the dew point at 32. So the dew points aren't all that low, but low enough that we had nice clear skies today. Maybe not a deep blue sky, but it was a pretty good-looking sky, I think, as you saw there in those pictures. 27 degrees in Miller Air Park, so it looks like there is some radiational cooling. However, with the dew points not being that low, it's probably going to limit just how cold it can get there. Probably 20s is all it'll go down to, especially with these clouds moving in. So let's take a look at what the highs and lows were for the day, starting with the highs. And you'll see here that at Islip, wow, that's all it was 41. It didn't feel that warm today. I was there. It did not feel that warm. We had a breeze off the ocean, and that kept the temperatures a lot cooler. But take a look at New Jersey. Take a look at the city, first of all, 45 there. And take a look at New Jersey, a lot hotter in Jersey. Look at that, near 50 in Toms River. So, yeah, it didn't feel all that warm on Long Island today. We could see near 50 in Toms River, and as you go inland, you got 50s around Mount Holly there, so low to mid-50s over there. So much warmer than it was here. Let's take a look at the low temperatures. And again, that is all due to the sea breeze. Low temperatures, let's see, 16 at West Hampton. So it did wind up radiating this morning. West Hampton got down to 16, 24 at Islip. So mid-20s in a lot of places on Long Island. And 30 degrees for your low in Central Park. And let's see if they had that radiation cooling in New Jersey, and they sure did. Look at that. Pine Barrens, west of Toms River, got down to 17 in the morning. So there you go. Wednesday, we did have some radiational cooling this morning. So we look at Islip. We'll just look at some more of the observations for Islip to show you that the effect of that sea breeze there. And you had that south wind, and you could see there, south wind pretty much all day, kept the temperatures down quite a bit. Compared to what it would have been if you were in New Jersey with the sea breeze. So there you go. So let's go to the other satellite image, and you see these clouds kind of coming in here. I don't think tomorrow we're going to see clear skies like we did today. However, I think we may have another shot of it on Friday. So let's get to the models here and talk about the weekend. Obviously, things have changed a little bit in the 12Z GFS run. I have not seen the 18Z GFS run regarding this coastal storm possibility. So let's move this along, and you'll see that trough. There it is. A little instability. That's why I think we're going to have some clouds around tomorrow, a little more high pressure for Friday. Then here comes this low out of the Great Lakes. Ahead of it on Saturday, it's going to be very warm. Cold front moves through, but then the problem is the cold front stalls to the south, and we have a coastal low. Now, the good news on this run is it's weaker, and it's further out to sea on this run. However, if we go look at the 12Z run, you'll see it had a much more stronger storm and much closer to the coast. But right now, on this run, it seems like it's much more suppressed and a weaker system and out to sea. So it all depends on whether these two branches of the jet stream can kind of phase into one. These two lows can phase into one low offshore. And GFS right now is going back and forth on that subject. We just won't know. But one thing we will know is that it will turn colder Sunday into Monday. So let's take a closer look. And, actually, hold on a minute. Let me go to some of the other models here. Let's go to the Icon. This is the 18Z Icon. And the 18Z Icon still showing this storm, bringing snow to the area and possibly having a rain-snow line over us and a much closer system to our area. All right, Canadian's even further to the left and brings us rain. So there's disagreement on what's going to happen with this storm. Hopefully there is no storm because we don't want any more snow for a while. I mean, let's just have a break, all right? Because we finally got rid of all the snow. I don't want any more for at least a little while. I mean, I know we're probably not going to get through the winter without. There probably will be another snowfall, but let's just, at least for the rest of this month, let's not have any more snow, please. So if we were to look at the GFS, well, we're on the Canadian right now, so let's go to the total accumulated precip forecast on the Canadian. Actually, no, not total snowfall on the Canadian model. This is the Canadian model, and you can see it basically gives us mostly rain and barely anything. All the heavier snow goes up north. If we look at the Icon model, you see the Icon model gives our area a moderate snowfall of like 6 to 8 inches. If we go to the GFS model, it would give very little, all right, maybe an inch or less, all right. However, if we went to the 12Z run, you could see it had a stripe of 6 to 8 inches going across New Jersey and possibly into Long Island. And again, it's just too early to tell what's going to happen here with this storm. I'm not going to obsess over it because it's just too far away. The possibility is there, but let's hope it doesn't happen. That's all, especially considering, again, the latest GFS run kind of backed off on it. I have to look at the European run, which we'll do. We'll do that right now, actually. Let's go ahead and look at the European run because I already had looked at the European, and it looked like it was kind of suppressed. Let's see. This is Sunday, 10 a.m. Let's see. Yeah, the Euro's kind of suppressed. You can see that. It's definitely suppressed it to the south. You can clearly see that. And if we go to the new snow parameter here, this is the windy.com site, so let's go to the new snow the next 5 days. I guess that would be the storm for the next 5 days. You can see offshore there's 3.2 inches, but over us it's just a trace. So we'll have to keep watching it, but right now I'm more focused on the next couple of days. So let's go to the HRRR model here, and we'll look at the surface. Let's see, where's the HRRR run here? And we'll go ahead and look at the surface, and you'll see the chance of a little shower, perhaps a sprinkle. Only in New Jersey, it kind of dissipates, works its way toward our area. Then we have, I think tomorrow is going to be very similar to yesterday. We had that cloud buildup. But Friday could be very similar to today. And then here comes this cold front here. And again, this is out of the range of the short-range models. And without the short-range models, it all depends on where this front kind of gets hung up. And hopefully it just moves right on through and stays far enough away that we don't see a storm out of it. Let's hope. But, we'll have to see what happens. We're going to have a better idea, I think, as we get to probably a little better idea tomorrow, a much better idea by Friday. So I'm not going to, guess as to what's going to happen because it's just way too early in the game. So that's the HRRR. Let's go take a look at our dew points and our airflow. So you see what's happening. So we have a south wind tonight. And that becomes west-southwesterly tomorrow. As you see there, it comes west-southwesterly and then more westerly as we get to tomorrow night. And kind of maybe a little bit gusty, too. Light winds for Friday morning. And then for Friday, similar deal again. South flow developing in the afternoon. So I think that's going to have a tendency to keep Long Island cooler than New Jersey. I'm going to see those similar temperature variations. So here's Thursday, and you can see it does have it a lot warmer in Jersey, 50s. 50 or better. On Long Island, probably upper 40s. But you got to remember we have the west wind, so it'll actually probably be warmer tomorrow than today with that more westerly flow, especially in the afternoon. Night temperatures drop down, probably mid-30s. And then Friday, we see that similar deal where New Jersey will be much warmer than Long Island. Long Island will probably be in like the low to mid-40s, whereas Jersey is going to be a lot warmer. They're going to be up into the 50s. So we're going to see that kind of thing again. So like I said, I think Friday is going to be very, very similar to today. The kind of weather we had today. Setup is very, very similar. So let's go look at the GFS, and we'll look at what's going to happen to our temperatures as we get past Friday with this cold front coming through. But first, Saturday, it's going to really warm up ahead of that cold front. We're going to see 50s, maybe 60. And then cold front comes through, and temperatures drop. By Sunday morning, we are below freezing, and we're not making it above freezing on Sunday. And that cold air is going to be in place. Look at that. Could be a pretty frigid night, Sunday night. And if we get snow, it'll make it even that much more frigid. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to have some more Arctic air around Valentine's Day that we're going to have to deal with. And you can see highs only in the 20s. Let's hope we don't have snow. That way it should be a nice clear day and clear, sunny, cold day, which should be a good day for a long hike. And then we start seeing that moderating by Tuesday. And then as we get to the week, later in the week, you see more warm air coming up again. But it looks like another cold front perhaps waiting in the wings. But you can see there's more cold air waiting in the wings here. So we're not done with the Arctic air this month. Hopefully we can at least get a break from the snow, please. Like I said, I'm more of a fan of the cold than the snow. Snow makes it a pain to walk around. It's pretty for a day, but then you got to deal with it for days and days and days, and that's when it becomes annoying, especially when people don't do a good job clearing the roads and sidewalks. Let's take a look at the skies. I guess we can start with the GFS on the skies here. So looking at the skies, you see for tomorrow, you see those clouds over us. That's why I'm thinking we're going to be dealing with some clouds tomorrow. Not like today, not like we had a clear sky, but Friday, I think we'll have a clear sky. We got like a nice little window of clear there. It's just the GFS that we're looking at, obviously lower resolution. Saturday, obviously clouds ahead of the cold front, and then clouds Sunday with the offshore storm. We'll have to see what happens with that. And then Monday, hopefully we can clear it on out of here. All right. That is the GFS, which is, of course, a lower resolution model. Let's take a look at the RGM, which is a much better resolution model. So you see we're going to have clear skies tonight, but then some clouds, I think, after midnight into the morning. You have some clouds, and they clear on out. This is the RGM. It gives us that break of clear again that we're going to have late morning to noon, and then we're going to have these clouds kind of develop in the afternoon. It may be underestimating them a little bit. I think tomorrow is going to be very similar to the weather we had yesterday. Now, as Friday goes, looks like we're going to have a clear day again. No clouds at all, it looks like, here on Friday. And then Saturday, obviously, we'll have some high clouds ahead of that cold front. So let's look at the NAM model for the sky, and I'll go to the 18Z NAM model as well. So this is the NAM. You see a similar idea, starting off with clouds. Actually, it still has clouds over us in the late morning hours, and then a little break around noon, and then boom, more clouds roll in. So that's why I don't think it'll be as clear tomorrow. Friday will probably be clearer, a clearer day, I think. It has less clouds over us. That's what I'm thinking right now. So those are the models for the sky from Tropical Tidbits. Let's look at a few others. So let's go to the sky on the windy.com site. So you see here, all right, so here we are, 10 in the morning, we're still clear. Then we have some more clouds kind of coming by noon. You'll see that. I think we'll have that, a similar deal again, though maybe a little less dramatic, but I still think there are going to be some clouds. It won't be like today. I think Friday is going to be the day we're going to have more of a clear sky again. So you can also use Ventu Sky and show you the same thing on Ventu Sky with the sky as well for tomorrow. So if we move this to the 10th, here we are, 8 a.m. You can see some clouds over the east end clearing out. 10 a.m., we have a break, but by noon, we already see some more clouds starting to roll in. So there'll be a break, but the afternoon, you can see it looks like it has 100% right around 1 o'clock, height of the afternoon, starting to move into Long Island. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to have that clear day tomorrow like we had today. But, however, I think we have another shot at it on Friday for those who want clear skies and, milder temperatures. Either way, I'll be happy if we have a sunny sky, whether it's mild or cold. I just want it clear. I don't like a lot of clouds around. A few clouds, okay, but I don't like a lot of clouds, especially if they're contrails and especially if they just start covering the sky. It's just not my thing. Not a fan of cloudy days, what can I tell you? But anyway, I think that's going to wrap up this weather update. So take care, and thank you for watching.